Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And so this could be your energy or theirs. Um, so I'll try to keep it neutral, although I could slip in a you here and there, but I mean, uh, uh, you will know who is who. Okay, so this person, um, this person had a wish, uh, but didn't get it, or something did not go the way they wanted it to. They had a certain expectation of how it would go. Um, so it didn't go, how they wanted. They got upset. They got angry. Possibly ended it. It could be that in some way this person felt deceived, either by the other, or they themselves are upset at themselves, maybe for some deception. It is, or is feeling like a very heartbreaking situation here, caused by some deception or somebody's belief that there was one taking place. Whoever is in this heartbreaking energy, it seems or could feel like it's happened before. They may have a lot of old wounds. This would have ended badly. I feel like this person is still fantasizing about the other, and it's like they can't let go of this. So the wish is still here, but they can't see if it would become true or not, if it could become a reality or not. But they are fantasizing about it. They still dream about it, but could it come true is the question. And to that, I feel like they need to do something or take an action to get their answer. They want to leave a heartbreaking situation behind. It is here, and that is this heartbreaking situation of the Three of Swords, having to do with the Hierophant, so some long-held belief that caused or is causing all of these trust issues this person is having. They may have went into something carrying old wounds, which immediately, of course, cause them not to trust, to think someone's hiding something. They're looking for a solution to fix things. But I see them, they're still holding back, but they're looking at the idea of a rebirth. They're very tempted by it. They're studying this idea. They're very focused on it. They're very tempted to do it. But it does require something of them. They're looking at this knife. And so, I mean, it could be going to get answers or closure to something, but it could also be some type of confession to something they've done, said or done. And so again, there's another card of a solution or seeking a solution here and here. This person could actually be trying to connect more to the spiritual powers, um, seeking answers. There's a there's an air of, especially with this nine here and this three of wisdom, it's somebody who's really down. It's like, woe is me. It's never going to happen. It can feel out of reach, especially with fantasy card here and the doll, which also can be about illusions. It is about also remembering and holding on to wounds of the past, which is what we see happening here with this person. Um, and they still want that dream. They are still longing to have this connection, this person. Needing to shed light on something. So this is about a decision for the future. They are spiritually connected here, or they are trying to be, because they do have a spirit guide in that picture with them. Shedding light on a situation is going to require courage here, with the convenenza being here. And because they seem to be very afraid. And the convenenza is about gathering your strength. And so they could be preparing to face their fears, facing their fears about a situation, or fear of speaking their truth, especially if they did some deception or were deceptive in some way. And so it's about having the courage to do this, either to give this clarity, or to gain it. There's something maybe this person needs to get off of their chest. There could be something here. I noticed that the person in this picture, they're down on their knees and they've removed all of their armor, so they are now open. So I feel like they are going to speak from the heart, or getting the courage to speak something from the heart is what it is. They could be looking deep into their heart for answers and guidance. They could be looking at the truth about even why the wish failed to materialize. I feel like this person is hiding their feelings about something that made them angry. I feel like they did not open up about that to the other person. And so this could be what this is about. You see how he has removed all of his armor there? This could be what this is about. They may not have spoken back here because they would have thrown a shield up, because they might have been cautious. Protecting themselves. You see how the shield is placed in front of them and they're standing in that doorway. So these feelings, these angry feelings that this person was holding on to, is really what was blocking that doorway, that opportunity, as arches are symbolic of opportunities, you know. And so this is about clearing this up. Look how he's reaching for the sword here. A lot of gray clouds, clouds of confusion. He wants to clear up any confusion and put an end to this very heartbreaking cycle, to a very heartbreaking situation. And so this is what is heavily on your person's mind. This is, or on yours or on theirs, who's who, okay? You know, I mean, only you know who's who here. And so this is what's heavily on this person's mind. And so they are thinking of the other person, and they are thinking of sending a message. They are preparing it, as you can see here. They are looking at what they've written. So this could begin, or yeah, it could begin as some type of message, or it could even be a rehearsed speech, you know. But they're definitely in the Four of Swords energy, thinking of you and looking for that peaceful solution. Okay, but the thing is, in order to achieve what they desire, or in order to turn this back in the upright and open the book, they need to take an action. Now, I've turned these things around and put them in their proper positions. And so with the toad, it is about luck, good luck, but you have to take action on it. It requires a risk. The thing is, it's because it's something typically, and it makes a whole lot of sense with this knife sitting in front of him. It's having to do something that they don't particularly like, but in fact, doing it will be very rewarding. And you see, they did something, or somebody did something, you or they, that took that person by surprise. They were not expecting it. They may not even know why you've separated, or what made you angry, because you weren't opening up about it. Now there's thoughts of opening up, but back then there weren't. All right? And so after they did this, because they did it without thinking, it was in the heat of the moment, right? Because why? Because something made them upset. It's right here. And this is what they want to explain, you know? And after they did it, they realized what they had lost. The person's walking away, and they're looking down into the cup, you know, at what they lost in that action. Although in the moment, it felt like a win. In the end, it felt more like a loss, you know. And so now, well, they want to return home. They want to come back, whoever this is. It's like a realization of, oh my God, what have I done? And they may have gotten angry because they saw they weren't going to get their own way, because this of this card, this Nine of Coins here, you know, this is somebody who's looking at the other person, or they're kind of looking behind them, you know. And it's like this person didn't give them what they wanted, and so, and they still want it, and they still want this person, so they want to get them back. They're unhappy with their situation, and this card is saying that if you're unhappy with your situation, then you don't have to stay in that situation, but you must, it's up to you to make the choice to change it. And that's exactly what they're going to do. There's like some type of lucky break that they get here. And I think that it still involves risk, because this talks about a lucky break, and it also talks about being cautious with it. And so there's a lucky break. They still are feeling that they need to be cautious, but they are, and this could be because there's something about this that they fear, and we saw that up here. It's about taking the action. But they are standing up. They are going to do it, because this card is about just that. It is facing their fears. It's like the answer. Like the whole time you're wondering if this person is going to do it. And this card, this final card, says that yes, they are going to do it, because they still believe in the love, in the connection. And this is about believing in something so much that you push forward despite your fears. And so they are going to take that risk. They are going to take that action to make that change. And there's Temperance. And so here we see there is a healing that follows that action. All that was needed, in effect, was that action. And so clearly this person has been holding back, maybe procrastinating out of fear. And yeah, the next card tells me that they have something on their conscience. And so they are indeed afraid to come forward because of something they've said or done. But we have a fresh new start with the Fool and Temperance being here. So, are they going to take that action? Yes, they are. Why? Because they love you. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.